The skills required, of course, are the standard skills you need to manage anything. So you need to have vision, you need leadership, you need to be able to communicate. This is a kind of given. But over and above that, in order to manage scientists, you also need to understand the science. You need to know how to motivate them, and they're motivated by science, and so you need to address them, talk to them in a scientific capacity. The other thing is you need to listen. Scientists are rightly suspicious of anyone who claims either omniscience or omnipotence. And so anything that you try and do, you must expect to be challenged, because that's the way science works. We challenge everything. And so going in and saying, I'm the boss around here, this is how it works, that just isn't going to work. So you need to work with them, you need to motivate them. Science is done mostly in small teams. So it's not a traditional hierarchical structure where there's the boss sitting in the big office with the glass windows and 2 or 3 secretaries running around. Science is much more intimate than that, and it's much more collegial. So the key skill is to be firm, to have a clear purpose, to be able to communicate that purpose, but also to be able to work with people, to be a good people person. But the particular features of managing scientists is it starts and finishes with the science. You have to understand the science, and you have to understand that they will act always as scientists, not as employees. If you try and oppose a hierarchy, if you try and exert your will to, if you try and exercise the right of management to manage, then you will fail. You will fail just as sure as night is night. So the thing about scientists is that they will do anything if they're convinced that it's the right thing to do. And so you must expect anything that you propose to be challenged. And this is not that they doubt you or that they think you're doing the wrong thing. It's just that it's the nature of science to challenge. And when you have satisfied all of the challenges, then this is clearly something that needs to be done. But the other thing is that you have to understand what motivates scientists. And not only the scientists, but also the technicians, the engineers that work with them, and the administrators that support them, is that they're mostly motivated by the science. And so any management actions have to be such to reinforce what they want to do, to create this motivation. Dangling money, pay rises, fancy titles, of course it won't be refused, but it's not the true motivator. The real thrill for a scientist is to know something which nobody else knows. And as soon as you know something that nobody else knows, then your first reaction is to tell somebody, because that's the excitement. It may be a big thing, it may be a small thing, but it's the thrill of discovery which is the real motivator. And that's what you have to build on if you want to manage science successfully.